Hey, you. Talking to you. Are you tired? Need a space to vent? Well, then get ready for the rally. Welcome to the anal margin. Ah.
Sorry, we had to take a pee break.
Yes.
I don't know if that was getting too intense. I don't think so. No, I mean,
I know what you mean.
just an opinion, kids. I should advocate for. I want to protest.
What are you going to protest?
I should make drinking and driving naked legal. Because I don't like wearing clothes, dude.
How about we start with?
You don't think so?
How about we start? Because that's a lot to ask for.
Is it, what do you mean?
Let's start with just the drinking and driving.
I'm not asking for much, dude. Just let me roll tide with no clothes on.
Yeah, but you can hurt other people drinking and driving. Bad idea.
You know what we should do is like rock a curfew. You can't drive past 1:30 a.m. your normal folks and be 4 or 5. So all the drunks could get out and drive however they want to drive, naked, shirt on, no pants on, no shirt on. And then we all can go to the store and they need to extend the liquor fucking hours. Right?
Could you imagine the destruction
Yeah, but
that you
it's
come out
also,
to when you go to leave for work?
Well, we're not hurting anybody. We're just hurting the ones who chose to vote on this, dude. So it's like we got what we asked for.
What happens when drunk Joe hits a building?
The building will be fine, dude. It's drunk Joe's going to get fucked up. But we voted on this because we protested. We changed the law. We put an amendment in the Constitution.
I'd vote.
I would too. On it.
No.
No.
What do you mean you're not on the road? This could happen like
What if you drive through my house?
Nah, you can only drive in designated areas, dude. Like you can only drive.
Go to a go-kart place.
No.
What if I
Where's your
need to,
designated spot?
what if I
No.
need to call an ambulance?
What do you mean? But we voted on this.
The ambulance driver's drunk too.
Yeah, but there's dedicated people for all that bullshit, dude. Right? It's like, all right, so you would reduce the police force out. You would reduce taxpayer money. You reduce whatever. You might have some more doctors on staff, but the medical system system fucks us anyway.
Sewing
So
up
what's the
drunks.
problem?
Yeah, there ain't no different.
And you'd have to buy just another fucking aggregate policy to carry this contingency on your crap, right? Like, okay, so you can buy your drunk driving policy for fucking an extra $25 a month, right?
No.
What do you mean no? It's an additional insure, and you're just like, fucking, I gotta go to the store. So all the normal people are asleep safe in their beds. You can only go, so instead of, 10 cops on shift, dude, you got like 1.
Hope you don't have an emergency.
And he's also drunk.
You're missing the point, dude. You're fucking totally tearing this apart. You're not even, Jesus Christ, dude. I have another idea too.
I'd vote. Well,
You vote. you want to vote?
what's your idea?
Want to vote on that? I think we should, dude. We should see what we should ask people what they want to do because we got some vacancies on
Can
there.
we put out like a poll on?
Yeah, let's put out a poll, dude. Should we make that? Should we advocate against that? Should we protest against this? And then we could put it on the ballot for vote. We need to protest to get the signatures to put it on the ballot to be eligible.
For a DUI hour?
Yeah, for a free 4.5 hours. So, you know what I mean?
Uber would go out of business. That's everybody's like bar time. You show up to the bar.
The bars close at 1. So after 1:30, that gives everybody time to get their Uber rides home.
No, I'm saying like you show up to the bar, let's say around 8.
Mm-hmm.
You drink till 1:30 when they close.
Oh, then it's your free time to roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, all the civilians have to be out
Yeah.
by like fucking midnight.
And if you're not, you're fucked.
Yes, that's what I'm
That's your
saying.
fault.
You're caught up in the bullshit, and that's your fault. So you need to buy an additional policy for that. So because you're caught up in they'd be punished. Not
Yeah.
us. In $5 we get home, no problem, dude. So if I end up rolled over in a ditch somewhere, it's legal.
I'll be driving home with one eye closed. My thumb. I got my thumb on the yellow line.
Naked, dude. Because that's how I roll. I don't like clothes.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Apparently you didn't think that was fucking funny. I have another idea. Since all this nastiness is going on, we'll take another poll. Right? Here's a good one. What if you just said, fuck it? You know, you got this.
I say it all the time.
Yeah, fuck it. You got this shit crap governor, in my opinion.
Yes.
Bass, in my opinion. Right? These are my opinions. I'm not asking for people to get up and fucking hashtag go fuck yourself and die. And you probably will anyway. What if you just gave California to him? Said, fuck it. Take it. Take the shit. Take your fucked up state. Instead of building a fucking wall, right?
Just keep it.
Take the wall transverse left to right and put that shit longitudinal. And just drew the fucking line from California all the way the fuck down there. Gave it all to him. And see, you know what, dude? You ran at the fucking ground. It's too late. It's done. Take it. Roll with it,
Take
dude.
your pretty beaches.
Take your shit crap beaches that you have, which I'm sorry, I'm born and raised here. I think you're fucking, if you go fly to Hawaii, Kauai, the island chains, I think those beaches blow California beaches away by fucking 10,000.
Yeah.
Water's clean.
That's a good
You can
point.
see to the bottom of it.
Ooh.
Yeah, the sand's not dirty. There's no nasty fucking anodes in the water. You're not getting sick.
Amoebas.
There's no signs that say don't swim here tomorrow because the fucking shit plant just dumped off runoff and you're sick as fuck and there's glass and there's homeless everywhere.
We
And,
have radiation in our water.
yeah, dude, the fucking seals are dying because of algae blooms,
There's
dude.
a 4-eyed shark swimming around.
Yeah, dude, looking like fucking the Simpsons, bro. And it's like, you know what? If you think this is all gorgeous and fucking great, and you want to have your fucking views that you are, give it to them. What if you took that wall and drove that wall up into the state line, separating, you got your Nevada and your Arizona and you separate it all.
Yeah.
Take it. Go ahead. And let's see how fucking far you can run. How about that?
They'd
Let's see how
ask for more.
independent of an independent country. It'd be the U.S. government of California. You have to have a passport to enter, right? And that's your home, and that's it. And you can ship in your own powder for your concrete, and you can produce your own fucking ore and all your own steel and your alloys, and you can mine your own shit and see how long those resources last for, right? Instead of going up against the United States government going, F you, we're not paying our taxes, and F you, we're not going to pay you, and F you, you can't tell us what to do. But then you run back every time and go, well, we need more additional federal funding. But screw you, Trump, we're going to sue you, and we're going to use taxpayer money to sue you with, and just keep fucking California into a deeper hole. Wait, what if you just broke it off? It's fucking here. We're
What
just
if
going
we
to build that wall. You can't cross state lines. That's
Screw
it.
that. Let's just take like a chainsaw and a tugboat.
Cut it. Break it apart. That's a big saw blade, man. Or just build a fucking wall. So there you go. Put Border Patrol agents north. And said, this is your country. Have it, dude. And this is only your country. We're not talking you're getting the chains of Hawaii, because that don't belong to you, dude.
Well, you still got to put the wall on like the Arizona side.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm talking about. You build that wall northbound. Let's let them cultivate and farm and ship in import of soil and all this bullshit that they're going to ask for to grow vegetables. And we can't do this. We have to export dirt, but we need to import dirt from another country. No. You wanted this. You can have it. So you need to make do with what you have. You make your own factories. You make your own chips. You make your own shit.
So you would want them to be completely independent.
Independent, because that's what they want anyway. And I live in this state, and that's exactly what they fucking want.
Can you
Bass,
imagine that happens?
Newsoms.
They find like an absurd amount of oil and
That's not going to happen, dude. You got Valero, you got Chevron pulling out of here. Yeah, the oil lines. It's like that too. Hey, dude, cut them off from the oil lines. If you want your shit so fucking independent, then go be independent. And like I said, I'm from here. I'm born and raised in Southern California. And what I've seen in the last pushing 50 years has gone to fucking turd in a handbasket, dude. I don't want to be here no more. And a lot of other people don't either. But you have this group here that just keep driving this down fucking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And they just keep bitching and bitching and bitching. And you have the left is so far left and the right is so far fucking right. There's no maturity of comprehension in the middle. It's like we can fix the problems, but they don't want to fix them.
No.
Everyone wants free money, free shorts, free shoes, free Coke, free EBT cards, free healthcare, free jobs with high paying shit. No, everyone wants to work from home and doesn't want to do anything. They want to drive nice cars and sit on TikTok and make fucking billions of dollars. And that's all they preach all the time.
If it was possible,
You don't think so?
doesn't sound bad. I'm just saying.
What do you think, GE girl? Were you even listening? She fall asleep.
Oh no,
think
I'm
she
here.
fell asleep.
I'm
Oh.
here.
It's nap time.
Yeah, go do you. Then take it. Go bring everybody you want the fuck up in here.
That
Next
shit
thing you
would
know,
fail.
you're gonna have an own independent country with fucking 17.5 billion people in it that you have no room to put anybody anywhere. You got not enough resources to survive.
They'd ask for more.
Yeah,
Like,
they
can
would.
Can we dig into some Oregon? Let me get some of that Oregon.
They'd advocate for it. Oregon, we need help. Like, no, dude, you're
Oregon
like a
would
wholly
help
different
them.
country.
Oregon would help them.
Yeah, so give them the one. We'll take the 49. You know what I'm saying?
We'll pick up a 50th on the way.
Yeah, we'll grab 50th, dude. We'll take like fucking, I don't know what we take for the 50th, dude, but what could we
There's got to
take?
be something.
Yeah. We'll take every other 49.
We'll get Cuba.
Yeah, we have that, bro. There's one.
We'll pull Cuba closer.
Yeah, we'll just on a tugboat. We'll just chain you. We'll chain you in more, a little bit, dude. I mean, yeah. I mean, if that's how this is all fucking heading, go for it. Fucking take your shit state. Everyone's like, oh my god, how could you say that? Well, it's like, how could you not say it?
Well,
You
they
gotta
don't want to follow any of the laws, any of the federal laws. California
no.
doesn't. They don't want it.
So basically, you're taking the U.S. Constitution and wiping your fucking ass after you took a shit with it, and said, no, we'll do what we want here. We'll come here. We'll take your fucking money that your taxpayers pay for, and your health care, and your Medicaid, and your free cell phones, and your debit cards, and we'll fucking come in and we'll just rake fucking havoc. And
There's a fly in here.
I know, I've seen that big old bastard, dude. That's not a fly. That's a VW with fucking wings. That's an Uber, dude. My Uber ride's here,
This
bro.
guy's driving drunk right now.
Yeah, because under the new law, I'm too drunk to drive. I don't want to drive anymore,
You
dude.
get pulled over 1:30 to 5 a.m. They breathalyze you. You're not drunk.
It's like 5:10. I'm like, fuck. I couldn't figure out how to get home, dude.
My car wouldn't start.
I mean, that's me. I mean, I don't know. Let them cultivate their own resources, dude. Their own oil, their own gas, their own natural gas, their own vegetables. Build your conveyor belts, import your concrete and your powder and your rock and your chemical to mix the concrete and your own steel to create rebar for structure. Build your own machines, your own scrapers, and your own dozers and paddle wheels and backhoes and push poles and let's see how fucking far you get if you really want to go that far. Because all I see all the time is our governor that was an elected official going, screw you, bitches about everything else, and we'll do what we want. Ask for free money nonstop from the federal government.
And then sue people for
And then-
nothing.
Yeah, sue people with California tax money, the federal government. It makes absolutely no fucking sense. It's madness, dude.
I don't know how you get away with this shit.
I have a microphone.
That's chaos.
Well,
Not
apparently
you.
that's what oh, I know, the world's fucking chaos. The shit we're just talking about right now, this video is fucking chaos, dude.
Yeah.
This ain't society, dude. This is there's a revolution that's trying to be.
I'm curious to see if that's going to come out more. Like what's going to happen later on with that. And if it's going to go a little bit more viral, you know?
That's what blew me away and what spawned this whole thing. I didn't see it all that much.
Yeah, that's crazy. I haven't seen it till you sent it to me.
I just haven't. I mean, I've seen, excuse me, a couple things here and there, but nothing. Like I'm looking for it now, and she took her post down, and
Shit, I would too.
I'd be like, I retract, Your Honor. I just don't. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on with this fucking world. It just blows my mind, dude. That you blatantly, publicly did that. And I get, because if I were her, so I'll put myself in her shoes. You know, I'd run off and get an attorney too. And
Ain't gonna help her though. I mean, like,
they'll fight it.
Yeah, they'll fight it. They'll say, taken out of contents.
I don't know, man. This is so fucking I can't see a lot of her posts. You got news posts and all that stuff, but it's just the whole entire thing, dude. The whole outcome of this is insanity, dude. And then it's just that race card shit pops my head because this is not about race, dude. This is about you're an immigrant, and the immigrant is not. You're not tailoring this towards them, going, "Oh, you are Latino or Latina. You're Mexican. You're from South America." It's you're not legal, and guy from Japan's not legal. The guy from Switzerland's not legal. The guy from Germany's not legal. The guy from Russia's not legal. Iran, Ukraine, you got to go. Yeah, you could be the whitest white powder looking motherfucker wearing a golf hat sitting on a bus stop, dude. You're illegal. You got to go. So this is, I don't know. It just blows my mind. You twist this narrative so bad and make this into such a fucking race war. And what it cracks me up even more, dude, is see, I can't find this anywhere, dude. So I mean, here's the thing. Like, here's the plausible premise. Let's just stop with this. Trump is a racist shit, and America is racist, and all this radical bullshit, and all this terrorism card. This ain't a fucking soccer field. Red card, yellow card, green card. I mean, how are we terrorizing your people? That's what I want to know. Biden was a white man that created open border policy, right? Bottom fucking line.
mm-hmm.
Bottom line, a white man came in here, and this, despite the fact for fucking votes and voter volume, let's just stop. Great money, whatever. And all these posts I see, this fucking racist, America's racist, Trump is racist. Well, the president before him was white, the same as Trump, and he created the open border fucking policy. And guess what? Let everybody from all 120 countries, 30 nations in. So this racist shit is, I'm sorry. If you can explain to me otherwise, go fuck yourself. But, a fucking white man did this. Kamala Harris, a black woman who backed him as vice president and his policies. Barack Obama had shut down the borders before and his policies. He was a black man. Our president was a black man. Our vice president for Biden was a black woman. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Fucking Kash Patel, the director of the fucking FBI. Are we getting somewhere? His parents were exiled from Uganda. His nationality is fucking Indian. And he is the director of the FBI. And I'm proud to have that dude as the director of the FBI.
He's doing a good job. What does race matter?
There you go. Jesus Christ. The smartest thing I've heard out of this fucking child's mouth all goddamn.
Did I just say that?
Sorry, dude.
Was that me?
I'm proud to have that dude as the director. That boy is educated and does not fuck around. He excels at his job, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And loved you, man, by the way, on the Murray exchange, by the way. It's a good job, buddy. and these are all different nationalities that hold the fucking director of the FBI has a heritage of Indian. His parents were, like I said, exiled from Uganda. He's the product of immigrants. We had a black president. We had a black female president. And then you have this
vice president.
I'm sorry, vice president. Don't quote me.
VP.
You should have blurped that out. But then you have this group here, a group of this going, race, fuck you, America's racist, Trump's racist, this is racist.
It seems like they're talking about it more.
It's like I said, man, common sense is not so common anymore. You couldn't buy common sense in a liquor store.
Put that on my resume.
It's just, and I can't take this privilege shit, all this privilege crap, dude. This white fucking privilege motherfucker. I'll tell you what's, it's absolute fucking bullshit, dude. Unfortunately, in the way things lie, I was born here, you were born here, Everyone was born here. Not everybody. I'm just talking in general, but we're all born here. We're naturalized. We're here. And it's, these people turn around, oh my God, the football helmet girl. The football helmet girl. Let me see if I can find you guys this video. Let me see here. Hold on, my Titan sexies.
What?
Chicken butt. Let me see here, dude. Hold on. Let me see if I can go back. Let me see if I can play this for you guys. Oh, helmet girl.
Helmet girl.
This girl on TikTok too. She had a fucking helmet on, like the old style goggles I used to. My dad used to wear cutting wood.
Looks like a yellow bike helmet.
Like yellow bike helmet, dude, with like a blower. She had an electric blower in her hand and a megaphone, dude. Let me let me play this for you. Well, good for her for sticking up for her people, but in turn, the narrative here, right?
This is what's going on.
Let me play this for you, great Americans and overseas. Here we go.
This is our city, and this was Mexico. You can't kick us out of the land that was ours. Donald Trump! Fascism! Let our people free! Let our people free! Suelta nuestra gente!
What's the wind blower for?
That's for the fucking tear gas to blow it back at those motherfuckers. If you have a fucking blower, bring it up! Push him back! We will not do 1992 again with your tanks. I was 12 then. I'm 44 now. I will die for my kids. And all of these young people are here are my kids because I'm an LA native mom. These are my children you're fighting. You made your best. If you can hear me, expect me in your office on Monday for attacking my children.
If you could say something to Donald Trump right now, what would you say?
Donald Trump, you can suck my left nut. You can get out of my drawer. You're just mad because Salma Hayek wouldn't give you the time of day, and because Connie Scheinbaum make you look like a loser.
You can suck my left nut, dude. What are you talking about, dude?
I bet she's got one.
She's probably got bigger balls than I do, bro. Like,
She's probably got 2 left nuts.
you can suck my left nut, dude. Oh my god, that's a fucking funny ass thing right there.
Let's dig into that. Why'd she single out the left one?
What about suck the right one, dude?
Left one hangs lower.
Yeah. What about just suck balls, like fucking plural?
Suck my balls.
Why you gotta make a single? Why you gotta single a ball out, dude? That shit fucking. Hey, once again, go ahead and protest. But that crap, that fucking bullshit of stolen land. If I hear that fucking word one more time, dude, dude, Mexico. For all you uneducated fucktwits out there and chicken nuggets. I'm not talking. I'm not talking about the normal freaks, dude, about what this show's about. But dude, Mexico was officially transferred California to the United States on February 2nd, 1848. Right? With the signing of the Treaty of the Guadalupe Hidalgo. That's the fucking California was part of Mexico until the end of the Mexican War. Right? So for everyone out there, the stolen land bullshit, all this fucking crap, you stolen land, we're not fucking leaving, and this is our land, and we're this is the uneducated part, dude. I mean, California was a part of Mexico until the end of the Mexican War, right? The war, which began in 1846. Was sparked by a border dispute over Texas. The United States, under President James K. Polk, dude, sought to expand its territory to the Pacific Ocean through westward expansion. That's fact. Right after a series of battles, right, and the occupation of Mexico City, Mexico surrendered and peace negotiations began, dude. So on February 2nd of 1848, the treaty formally ended the Mexican-American War. It ceded a vast portion of, come on, people, of Mexico's territory, including the present-day California, Nevada, Utah, fucking Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of Colorado, Kansas, and Wyoming to the United States, dude. So, also, when they relinquished these claims, dude, to Texas and recognized they took the Rio Grande where everybody crosses. That was the border, the Rio Grande. So those were the terms of that. And not only that, we paid Mexico $15 million, dude. So we're talking about, that's a fact. So $15 million. And there was a war going on that lasted 24 months. And you surrendered, and part of the surrender treaty was signing this over. So not only did you lose the fucking war, we paid you $15 million in 1848. So, I mean, do the inflation price, dude. And the fact, I mean, dude, that was what the fuck is 1850? 1850, I think it was defined as, that was the official, this is where it begins date. I mean, that's 175 years ago, dude. So, I mean, $15 million to current federal inflation rate. And it's like, dude, I sold you a fucking car 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you came back, said, fuck you, you stole my car, that's my car.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro,
I paid for this.
I gave you some money for it, man, and gave you the pink and the title. And you came back 15 years later and said, fuck this car, dude. You stole my shit. What the fuck is wrong with people, dude? I mean, I don't know. Dude. I think it was 1850. It was like September 9th of 1850 was the compromise of when. So this stolen land shit, here's the deal. Wars create territory. Wars, that's what war is about. It's territory. It's what Russia, Ukraine's talking about. Russia invaded Ukraine because they wanted territory. Nazi Germany, 1933, Hitler became chancellor. And that's a fucking dictator. That's a fucking racist, dude.
That's a little different.
Yeah, so let's get fucking bones, box, shit, crap. You genocide your own people because the Jews were from there. And you tried to enlarge and expand your territory, right? You went to Poland. You went into fucking all these France, Italy. Mussolini was your fucking ally. Now that's some fucking racist ass bullshit. But that's what war is. Expansion of territory. Russia, Lenin, Gorbachev, the wall. These fucking people are not even old enough to even remember any of that shit. When Gorbachev was in power, dude. Reagan. And that is what war is about. Iran, right? Palestine, all this bullshit. That's a holy war. But you also look at the fucking Gaza Strip, dude. That they call it a strip for a fucking reason, because it's a strip. So it's like, dude, that's their territory. So Asia, the same concept. That's what war does. So there was a war, and that's how shit takes place, and it always has since the dawn of the goddamn time. You can't change that. And look at the war now on territory. Mexico's trying to take in the U.S. That's a war for territory, trying to expand their territory. But unfortunately, they lost that war. They were paid cash out. And the people, when those borderlines were created, when they created these borderlines, the natives that were still here within those borderlines, like Texas, Nevada, California, when they did that expansion and they paid Mexico that $15 million, the ones who remained here and wanted to stay became native. And we also paid to take care of them and look out for them. And we did, with their land and their money. Now, I wasn't some fucking dude clipping across a horse back then, so I didn't really know all what went on. I wasn't there physically, but that is exactly what happened. So those Mexicans that were here, we didn't kick Mexicans out. They were standing here, living in houses or, homes made out of fucking sticks and twigs and shit, just like everybody else was. Going, you gonna stay here? Yeah, okay, cool. You're part of the treaty. You're remaining here. So you're now native to the United States. No problem. They know the fucking difference. And when they were asked to go home, they never went home. They stayed, which made them, hence, the United States, Native American. Right? So that's how that was created. Was Mexicans were now Native Americans. And then they had families, and they had families, and they had families, and they had families, and now they became natural citizens from fucking 1850 to current. And then you get fucking baseball helmet woman with a left nut.
One left nut.
One left testicle, dude, with a fucking electric blower. going stolen land and shit, and I'm native here, and these are my children. That's great. You may be native. That's fucking cool, but Jesus fucking Christ, I just don't understand what is wrong with this fucking society, dude. You know,
It's all media corruption bullshit.
it's just all it's false profit, dude. It's false bullshit. People would read a fucking book and retain information. None of this shit would happen, dude. None of it would.
Are you getting fired up right now?
No, I just this shit, stupid and uneducated, blows my fucking lid, because that's how the dumb create war. That's exactly. So I mean, they march the fucking tune of their own trumpet.
Yeah.
Just saying. You know, I don't know. Keep going on about this over and over and over. Fucking blows my mind. So check it out, folks. You saw the video, yeah? I'm sorry. Look at. I don't know. Maybe your opinion matters. So you can go ahead and call in. Yeah, call in. So it is getting long. So what we could do, because this is going to be a long one, I think. Quit coughing, bitch. Mama, come over there and give you a second.
I'm dying.
Do you need the Heimlich?
Give me my flip-flop, boy.
I'm dying. Throw me my chocolate
Come
so I
over
can
here.
throw it back at you.
Give me my chunk off my foot. Go back over there. Throw it to me. I'm going to walk back over there and smack the fuck out of you with it. You dumb bastard. That's just me. I don't know. Like I said, this is a long one, so let's do this since this is getting so long. This is all open to interpretation, of course. Opinions.
Oh, there's a whole lot of opinions.
Everybody got opinions.
Everybody got a problem with the opinion. The opinion is a problem. I mean, that's my 2 fucking cents. But check it out, dude. I mean, you guys can chime in on this if you want to. So we could break this up. We
Yeah.
could break this up into segments. Let's do that. Let's roll tide on this, too. Like I said, I'm not trying to get fucking political because this is a goddamn comedy show.
Yes.
You know, but sometimes you just got to put your chonkla down and go, this is some bullshit.
We got to get serious.
We got to get fucking funny. We got to get some other opinions here. So let's do this. It's running late. We'll cut Mark, and then we'll stop here and we'll pick this up and we'll create another segment and we'll carry on this topic here. How's that sound?
If you're a corrupt politician, sign up for our website.
Yeah, or DM me.
Yeah. We'll get you on here.
I would love to hear her side of the story, but
I
that's not
would
gonna
too.
happen.
Oh, it'll never happen. Or you know, Mr. Hernandez Esquire. I mean, you know, because she's got counsel, so she can't speak to nobody. The counsel has to talk for her. I mean, fucking, I don't know, man. I mean, it walks like a duck and talks like a duck. It's a fucking duck. If I did this shit, I shit you not, I'd be getting my door kicked in by the feds. And I'm look, dude, let's go for this white privilege bullshit. I would not want the feds to know where the fuck I live, dude. Right? Or what car I drive or what street I live. Listen, I go low. I'm kind of a low underneath the radar type of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't want, listen, if you want to pull some games, that's fine on whatever, who's ever in. I'm from here. If you want to do it this way, I don't want no fucking problems with those people, dude. And no, I'm not scared. It's called federal prison. And I got shit to do, dude.
I got to go to work. I can't
Yeah.
be setting cars on fire.
I can't be running around a racetrack in federal prison for fucking 25 years. So, you know, because I respect the laws here. So we'll do that. We'll cut this off. We'll open this up to some interpretation. Let me mark my spot. Let me put a tab on this bitch. And then we'll carry on from there, folks. But yeah, check it out. Gave you some dates.
Let us know if you're tired of it, what you think of it.
Yeah, go ahead and call in. Like I said, this show, you know, you guys have seen us. There's a bunch of viewers out there. This is not about politics, dude. We're not trying to get into government bullshit. But I just came across that video and god damn, I got pissy.
I had to speak on it.
It took me about a couple days to collect my thoughts and go, nah, dude, like benefit of the doubt came in. And then here I am, and I'm sorry, dude. The doubt is present. But yeah, anybody, like I say, call in. This is your show. You normal freaks, you know where it's at. Analmargin.com.
Analmargin.com.
Analmargin.com. Call in. Not calling, I'm sorry. Email in. Send your stuff in. Like I said, we're all over the place. YouTube, Spotify, iTunes. You know, keep checking it out. But we'll continue this one here during the week, and we'll make this a bigger segment on it. So give you guys something to talk about. Let us know. Yeah.
10 for
Yeah. Okay.
Bama.
All right, you normal freaks. Bama White Snowflake.
Roll Tide.
Let me know. You'll have a good day. We'll get back with you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.